Hi, I'm Melanie from Nova Scotia, Canada, and this is Adventures in Groceryland. This is our week 9 grocery video of our $21 grocery budget challenge. There are two of us. We each have a $21 budget. That means our total cash weekly budget is $42 combined. We try to increase that by increasing our buying power weekly by taking advantage of different strategies. This week I was able to increase it by $16 and change. I redeemed $10 worth of Scene points. I used $4 worth of manufacturer's coupons, and I used a $2 and a bit of change fast fuel coupon. So we did really well. I do have cash budget left. You will see that I was looking for something in particular. Still haven't been able to get it. And there is hope that if I do find it before this week is done, I'm absolutely going to buy it. And if not, my leftover cash will just carry forward into next week. Starting this week, I have $5.46 of fast fuel coupons. We are probably going to need to get gas soon. So if we do, then that will just add to this. I now have enough Scene points to redeem for $10. And I also have enough PC Optimum points to redeem for $10. And actually, I'm getting close to that $20 mark again. I'm at Foodland, and I think I'm going to do something a bit clever. I'm going to go in and check it out. Not 100% committed. So I have $10 in Scene points that I can redeem if I so choose. There's a promotion in the Foodland flyer. You do need to activate this in the app first, that if you buy $25 worth of Compliments products, you will get 500 Scene points as a bonus. So this is my thinking. If I buy $25 worth of Compliments products, and there's some stuff that I'm interested in, and redeem my $10 worth of Scene points, I'd be spending $15 out of pocket, and I'd be getting back 500 Scene points. So I'm going to go in, take a look, and see what I can see. I might be getting pickles today. If these pickles were part of my $25 shop, I'd get an additional 300 points. This is something new at Foodland, and in the flyer, the frozen vegetables were $3.79 a pound, but when I picked mine out, I noticed that some of the tags say $3.99, so I pulled up the flyer again, and it's only the 500 gram packages, so that are $3.79, 500 grams, 500 grams, 500 grams, and anything that is 750 grams is $3.99, 20 cents more. So totally worth it. Totally worth it to pay the 20 cents and get packages that are 750 grams. Interesting, huh? It worked out perfect. My total was $25.14. I was very conscientious about getting over that limit, but not going way over the limit. I redeemed my 1,000 points, which brought the total down to $15.14. And then not only did I get 500 bonus points for hitting that $25 in Compliments, but there was bonus points attached to some of the items that I purchased. So I actually ended up with 900 points back. So I'm almost back to where I started. So that's pretty exciting. The Trey Stell cream cheese is on for $3.49 again, and I still have coupons for it. And if you buy two, you get 100 points. And guess what? Remember, I already got 900 today, so that puts me at 1,000, or will. Week 9 groceries. We are currently sitting at $35.17. I was able to increase my buying power this week by almost $16. $10 was a Scene points redemption. $2.09 was a fast fuel coupon that I redeemed at Sobeys. And $4 were broken down into two $2 manufacturing coupons. So I think I did really well. I mean, it doesn't look like I have that much stuff here, but there is, I'm going to say I'm at $35. I'm going to say I'm over $50 just in these items here. Well, and even more because some of these items were clearance. Let's start at Sobeys. Foodland. I wanted to hit that $25 mark, and I had made a loose list by going through the flyer. So I knew that I wanted to get shrimp. Normally, I buy shrimp at Walmart. They used to have really decent sized packages for $9.98. And shrinkflation strikes again. The packages have now been reduced down to 500 grams, and the price is $10. So these ones were on sale. These are 340 grams, and the price was $6.99. So I feel good about this price. Plus, it's actually, because it's a smaller price point, it allows me to spend money on more things. So I got these. These were on sale in the flyer for scene card holders for $6.99. I also knew I wanted to get a few specialty frozen vegetables that I can't just get with the Great Value brand, which is the cheapest regular price that you can buy, and the no-name brand that comes, like the yellow no-name brand that comes from Superstore. Those are the best prices, but they're very limited in the options that are available. So these were on sale in the flyer for, I thought they were $3.79, but I discovered when I got into the store that the $3.79 veggies were only the 500 gram packages, and I was concentrating on the 750 grams. So for 20 cents more, I actually got 250 more grams. So I guess that's quite a good deal. I got Brussels sprouts, and I got a mix of yellow and green beans. So those were $3.99 each. And I also had picked out in the flyer pickles. They were on for $4.49. And because I bought the pickles, they had bonus points attached to it, 300. Actually, buying 2 packages of the frozen veggies also had bonus points attached to it, 100. So if I hit the $25 and I ended up buying these 2 things, I'd get the 500 plus 300 plus 100, 900. Pretty good. I also knew that the compliments tomatoes, they were highlighted. It's not really a sale price. I think that's just the price. They were $1.99, and we don't have any left. So I do have in mind a couple things that I would use tomatoes for. So I got the Balance brand of compliments. It's no salt added. And I also got some compliments sliced mushrooms. These were on 2 for $3. And what is interesting is the whole mushrooms and the sliced mushrooms were 2 for $3, making them $1.50 each. But if you got the pieces and the stems, they were $1.69. So yeah, these are nicer mushrooms and they were cheaper. And then I went all through the produce section looking to see what particular items might have that compliments branding on it. And I was actually pretty excited. I got this garden salad. It was $4.19, but with the $2 off sticker, that brought it down to $2 and it was $4.14 and brought this down to $2.19. $4.19 brought it down to $2.19. Let's just look at the receipt here. So you can see the shrimp, $6.99, the garden salad, $4.19, brought it down to $2.19, the dills, $4.49, the tomatoes, $1.99, the mushrooms, $1.50, and each package of the frozen vegetables, $3.99. So you can see here that I did a redemption. So 1,000 points, which saved me $10, which brought the total down to $15.14. That was my out of pocket. And then I earned back the 900 points. So I was quite excited about that. So I think that was very, very reasonable. I also did quite a big shop at Giant Tiger. I had gone in there because they had avocados on sale for $2.88 in the flyer. And we had been kind of thinking nachos and guacamole and other things that we use avocados for. But when I got in there, there was a big bin again. And so I fell through the bin. One of these is really soft, but this package actually has 6 in it. So I feel like we use the softest ones first and leave the firmest ones. That was a really good deal. And also, these are apples. So I'm going to take this out of the plastic as soon as I'm done this video, but you can see on there that I paid $1. And I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 apples in there. So that's great. Handsome One loves apples. They also had little cherry tomatoes on for $3.97. I did want to get some tomatoes to go with the garden salad, but also I'm going to need these for a recipe that I would like to make in the future. And they had Larson's Wieners on for $1.97. So the grand total at Giant Tiger was $9. And oh, and also I got the English cucumber for $1.97. So right here. So the grand total was $9.91. I think that's pretty fabulous, actually, for apples, avocados, tomatoes, English cucumber, and some Larson's Wieners. I was in Bargain Harley's, and you can see here on the top, this was a Bargain Harley special, 99 cents for these cheddar and jalapeno cheese nips, and also 99 cents for this vanilla almond and flax granola. And this package, yes, it was only 99 cents, but it's 325 grams, so I feel very, very good about this. And it's organic, always organic. So $1.98 at Bargain Harley's. I then also did a purchase at Sobeys. They had these cream cheeses still on sale for $3.50, and I had coupons to save $2 off of each one. So you can see they ring in at $3.49. I had a store coupon and a store coupon, but here's where I used one of my fast fuel coupons. So you can see down here that I used a fast fuel coupon for $2.09, which brought my out of cash cost to 89 cents. Pretty happy with those, and these were lactose free. Also shopped at Walmart. I got restaurant style nachos. I was really hovering around and looking at a different brand that is all organic, but for the price point and what I got extra, there's still a few more things that I wanted to get, so I did default back to the cheapest ones, and we like these ones, the restaurant style. We got soup, one tomato soup and one cream of mushroom soup. They were on for 77 cents a piece, and hot dog buns. I'm not going to say it killed me to pay this price, and I know that I could make hot dog buns in the bread maker, but my hot dog buns don't really turn out that great, or they haven't the last couple times. So this is perfect to go with those. We're excited about that. We haven't had hot dogs in like a really long time. But I'll tell you what I was looking for that I couldn't find, that wasn't in stock, and it was steak. I was going to pick up some steak for supper this week, actually, on Saturday night. And when I went into Sobeys, I thought, wow, this is just way more expensive when I was looking at the prices on the packaging than what I was expecting, because the steaks, the simmering steaks, were on sale for $5.99 a pound. That's no problem. We'll just throw some of that marinade that we have on it. Let it marinate all day long. They'll be fine and tender enough for us. But the packages were just really pricey until I realized that although they were sitting in front of the sign for the $5.99 a pound simmering steaks, which worked out to like $13 and I think $13.98 a kg. They were actually all marked at $19.98 a kg. They weren't simmering steaks, they were grilling steaks. So I actually had one of the staff members remove the sign because lots of people would not look at the tag and would simply grab those more expensive steaks, thinking that they were the sale steaks, and they weren't. I was unable to get a rain check. I did ask because it was a AAA product, and they do not give rain checks for their AAA beef products. Next time I am in town, I will stop in. I really still would like to have steak. Sobeys was one of my last stops, so I kind of had in mind that we were going to have steak, baked potatoes, and this garden salad. We need to eat the garden salad up right away, so we'll have to make some kind of another plan, but I am going to check in there next time we pop back in town. There were actually 6 apples in that bag. 2 of them are in excellent shape, and 4 of them just have like a little tiny soft spot. So See, this one has that little bruise right there. And this one, oh, this one's in really good, oh no, right there. That one has a little bruise right there. So yeah, as long as we eat these up right away, they'll be totally fine. We still haven't gotten any steak. I was really looking forward to picking up steak when it was on for $5.99 a pound. There are a few days left before the sales cross over. The handsome one was actually in town today, so he checked a second time and there is still none in stock. So will we, if they get more in stock, will we be in town and able to pop into Sobeys? I don't know. I'm not going to make a special trip to get it, but if we happen to be in town for some reason and they do have it in stock, I really would like to get some steak. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. I do feel we got some really good groceries. I'm actually pretty excited about it. And what plan do we have for the shrimp? I never did mention anything. I am thinking that we'd like to start accumulating some supplies for Valentine's Day seafood chowder. So just kind of put that in your back pocket and we'll see how we make out with that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would do so. That would help me. Thanks everybody, and I hope you have a great week.